What's up, everybody? Welcome to Sarasota, Florida. Sit here and watch the sunset from the beach. I live where you vacation or where you. This guy's in my hood, dog. You metal detected in my hood, dog. Hey, man, you gonna find my stuff, dog. This guy's metal detected in my hood, dog. This guy's metal detected in my. He's in my hood, dog. Look at him. He gonna metal detect in my hood, dog. That's super disrespectful. Come up in my hood metal detecting. But we're gonna just watch the sunset, hang out here on Siesta Key, enjoying life real quick. Everything good on me, man. I live where you wish you could vacation. It's pretty nice out here. Nobody's joining. There we go, one person. All right. I know I exist. This guy's metal detected in my hood, though. It's a nice day out here. Not bad. I went live to interact with you guys, but if you guys aren't coming on board to talk to me, we ain't got a live stream. I don't know what we're gonna do. If we ain't, y'all don't ask any questions. Y'all don't talk to me. We don't have a live stream. Siesta Key. There we go. What up, Art? Thank you for joining us finally. Art Rogue is the first person to say hello. I appreciate that. Oh, it's nice. I just got back from swimming. Hey, David, how you doing, buddy? I hope everything's going great. Just enjoying the day here on the beach. Not much. Just sitting here and vacationing where I live. It wasn't too hot today. I think we got a lot of sun today. A lot of cloud cover, so I think today wasn't too hot. The heat wasn't much of a problem for me today. I think today, for me, at least for me, I lots of cover from the sun. It almost looked like it was going to rain for a minute. Kind of cloudy, and it was raining inland. But what's nice about these Sarasota beaches, and especially a little bit further north towards Santa Maria, it looks like for the most part it misses a lot of the rain. A lot of the rain misses us, stays far inland. What up, Kevin? We got Kevin in the house. How's my back doing? I think the beach is helping. There's good days and bad days. I've had a fairly good 2 or 3 days. I think I'm trying to go swimming as much as possible. I think it's helping. But there's been days where I've been in a lot of pain. But I hope I'm improving. What up, man? We got Robert from El Paso, Texas. And there's actually a hurricane out there in the Gulf right now. There's actually a hurricane in that direction over there. Way in that direction over there, there's a hurricane. I was trying to swim earlier. There was a lot of stingrays in the water. And I got caught by a rip current that dragged me the crap out to the middle of nowhere. So that was kind of crappy. Yeah, David, it's nice out here. There is a hurricane out there. Not today. Katie stayed at home. She's really tired. Osona, what's up, man? What's happening, man? It's all good out here. Just enjoying the sunset and whatnot. So there is a hurricane out in the middle of the Gulf. Yeah, it's a Saturday. A lot of the people that work during the week come out to the beach on the weekend. So usually it gets pretty crazy. What up, Tom Tom? Yeah, I mean for being a weekday, all these people are gonna get in the way and they're gonna block the freaking sunset. I'm not moving. I'm gonna share. Oh, they'll eventually walk off, I hope. It's pretty nice. It is packed. Yes, they were very good mangoes. I gave two to my brother in Naples, two to my other brother in Naples, like six to my dad, and then me and Katie kept whatever was left, which was about eight mangoes. I was supposed to meet up with Kevin, and he's got some mangoes. We're gonna swap mangoes, and he's got a bunch of mangoes for me as well. But we ended up not being able to go back towards where the area he lives in. We've been really tired. We got home from Naples really late, like it was like 8 or 9 when we left Southwest Florida, something like that. I can't remember. But now everybody comes to the beach to look at the sunset. It's amazing out here. You can hear some reggaeton music in the background somewhere over that way. But yeah, it is a nice sunset. I know. I told you that, man. When you get hooked on Florida mangoes, bro, and wait till you start trying different types of mangoes, and they're great, man. If you got a slow metabolism, it'll speed up your metabolism if it's really slow. They're great, man. I every summer, one of the things I missed the most about living in Florida when I went to Alabama for that one year was the mango season. Mango season is one of the reasons to love Florida. Angela says she's gonna be vacationing here very soon. You'll have a blast. Katie's busy at home, so no Katie today. We're kind of taking a slow day today to rest and catch up. Any Uber in the future? So I did do some Uber driving. Okay, I did some Uber driving 4th of July, and I did some Uber driving today. I guess I just got to get around to edit the videos, so I got to get around to editing the videos. But I did some 4th of July, and I did some today. So yeah, I did some Uber driving, and I do have some interesting stories. I just don't know if I want to tell them or not. I'll have to wait and see. I'll have to wait and see if I want to tell these stories or not. It was kind of a weird, like, I had the GoPro running, and I looked. I mean, I can't see what the person in the back seat's doing. I really can't see what the person in the back seat is doing at all. But eventually, I get home and I look at the GoPro and I see what they were doing in the back seat, and it's kind of infuriating because, again, like Uber driving is so weird. I mean, at least in the daytime, you can see what people are up to and what they're doing and all that. But at night, you don't have any control. I look back through the GoPro and I'm seeing what's going on in the back seat at night. And I'm like, what the crap, bro? I wasn't even aware of everything going on back there. Yes, it is gorgeous to see the sunset on the beach. I can't wait for the sun to go down here. It's 110 degrees in northern high. Wow, that's hot. No, it was pleasant today. Today was not a bad day at all. Today was very pleasant. There goes Ron DeSantis right there. Where's he at? Say hello to Ron DeSantis right there for me. There goes Florida's governor. He lives here in Sarasota, probably. There goes Ron DeSantis, probably. Will you go back to Houston again? The videos. I want to go back to Houston. I do want to go back to Houston, bro. I'm gonna be honest. This month, when I get paid, I have to pay the IRS everything I owe them. I got a letter in the mail from the IRS, and they've already slapped me with $200 in fees. So at that rate, we really don't have an option but to pay off the IRS. So when I get paid this month, there's no road trip. I can tell you that right now. So I looked at the analytics from last month, and the only thing that really made me money was the homeless interviews. So I spent probably $1,400 trying to get homeless interviews, and it didn't seem like any of them really paid off. So back to the same old grind. But I can tell you that when I get paid on the 23rd, I think YouTube sends out checks. I'm not sure. But when they send checks, I'm not going to travel this month. Unless that hurricane hits Houston or something, and then there's a massive amount of destruction, then it would make sense to go. But we got to pay the IRS. I've been ducking this for months. There's no getting around it. So we'll have to pay off the IRS, and then after we pay off the IRS, we'll figure out what's next. Also, we're thinking about moving, and if we're moving, then that will be another entire month. So yeah, we're just kind of tied economically right now. I'm not even gonna. We're just kind of a lot of money's coming in. It's just there's so many things we're trying to do at once. I know Katie is the most loyal person on earth. Um, Katie is incredible. Katie is incredible. There's the sun right there going away. Buy her a real beach chair. That we have a nice beach chair. I have been owning them for a long time. We got a nice beach chair. She doesn't like to sit down at all. When she's on the beach, she's in the water all day long. Yeah, we've been married like 15 years, so it's definitely not a girlfriend. Your viewers are loyal but cheap. Everybody's got their own situation, bro. But at the end of the day, I can't keep paying for that real estate license for her. The market's dead, and it's going to be dead for a long time. So, Wilmer say nice things about her. It doesn't pay well. If I am mean to her and we fight, we get comments, and that makes us money. So it's just a great way to trip people up and get views. I mean, I'm pretty sure like 5%, maybe 9% of the comments on our channel are people angry about how I treat Katie. So on video, we're like that. In real life, we're not like that. You were born in Cuba. Yes, I was born in Cuba. And I hope to one day to be able to return to my country. I'm sick of living in America. I'm sick of living in a country where I'm not wanted. I can't wait for my country's regime to be over and go back to Cuba. As long as there's a regime over there, you can't live there. But when that regime is over, I want to go back to my country. Screw you. American living in UK, screw you, man. Go back to your country. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, we've been married like 15 years. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, as long as there's a regime over there, you can't really. A lot of people on the beach today, man. It's packed. It's just people. I'm just, I get to live where people vacation, so you can't complain about that. I live where people vacation, so that's always. This guy's gone. Hidden from the channel. I don't want to see this guy anymore. Disrespect me, you get deported from the channel. Well, it's a bloody affair right now. In the middle of the ocean, people die, get eaten by sharks. I would like to visit Puerto Rico, yes. Dude, things have been tight lately. Traveling costs a lot of money. And that's really what it comes down to. It's expensive to travel. He hasn't been in Cuba since 1980. I haven't been in Cuba since 2011. And we've talked about going. You know, one thing is how expensive it is to travel to Cuba. And the next thing is, well, it's the cost is one thing, and the other, it's not a vacation. Going to Cuba is more like an aggravation than a vacation, and it's very aggravating for a lot of reasons. So it's not like it's enjoyable to go to Cuba. And most of my family already came to the United. Like, I had family in Cuba, and I think probably 60% of the family that I had in Cuba since the last time I went there in 2011 left. Some of them are in the United States. Some of them are in Brazil. Some of them are in Spain. It's like I only had a few people left in Cuba, and now I got even less people left in Cuba. Um, and then when they're in Cuba, you go. When you I don't want to get into that. It's aggravating to go to Cuba. Traveling to Cuba is an aggravation. Last when we went, and I don't even know. This was back in 2011. In 2011, we spent $8,000 to go to Cuba, and it was memorable, but it wasn't a vacation. Okay, Osona wants to know, out of all the places, why would I go if you don't like the regime? Because it's my family and it's my country. I don't give a crap about the regime. It's my family and my country. How the crap am I not going to... I'm not. They're not going to stop me from going to where I'm from. It's not my family's fault. It's not my fault that there's a regime, bro. I'm not going to not go to that whole Republican idea that they've been shoving up Cubans' heads that they can't go to Cuba because of the regime. Hey, look, if I go to Cuba or not, it ain't going to make no freaking difference. If I want to go to my country, I'll go. And if I don't, then I don't. It ain't going to make no difference if I go or not. They're still going to be... Whether I go to Cuba or not, they're still going to be in power. Difference does it make? Osona has a great question. Where have I been pulled over while traveling? Okay. The last two times... And this is very interesting. The last time I got pulled over was in Naples. But it wasn't while living in Naples. It was while living in Fort Myers. I went to Naples to... Look at this, dude. So if you think what I'm telling you about Naples is a lie, the last time I got pulled over was in Naples. I went to visit my dad, and I got a ticket in Naples about 2 years ago. When I was living in Fort Myers, went to visit my dad, and I got pulled over in my old neighborhood by a cop that probably knew exactly who I was. And he followed me out of my neighborhood, pulled me over, and basically he profiled me. And I told him off real bad. And I told him I wasn't going to talk to him. I just told him, give me the ticket, shut your mouth, I'm not talking to you. And I'm going to get a lawyer and make you go to court. And I did go to get a lawyer, go to court. It was $500 to go to court. Naples. Of course, they're not going to give you any chance. So I had to pay the ticket in Naples. It was $120 for the ticket, and it was $500 for the lawyer. And that was the last time I got pulled over. The last time I got pulled over was in Naples, Florida. Now, the time before that I got pulled over was in St. Augustine, Florida. We were on King Street, which is the back neighborhood, and we got pulled over in St. Augustine. Well, screw you too, dude. I don't give a crap. You're hitting from the channel, dude. If you don't like it, get the crap out of here. I don't give a crap, dude. I don't give a crap. If you don't like the channel, you're done, dude. Y'all block from the channel. I give 3 craps. I get 200 new subscribers daily, so if somebody's a problem, I could give 2 craps, man. The other time I got pulled over was in St. Augustine in a black neighborhood for being white in a black area. That was when Katie had COVID. We were in Jacksonville. Katie caught COVID in Jacksonville, so we're driving back from Jacksonville. And while we're coming back from Jacksonville, we were in St. Augustine in a black neighborhood, and they had like a trap set up where there's a school, but there's a curve. So if you're coming off the black neighborhood, you can't see the sign because the sign's before the turn. Well, we were actually recording a video during this whole thing. Cop pulls me over, and he's like, oh, did you know you were speeding in a school zone? And I'm like, well, yeah, we both got COVID in Jacksonville. So we're in Jacksonville. Katie had COVID, and we get pulled over for being white in a black neighborhood. We're on King Street, and there's a school off the back road, and this cop pulled me over. And you remember, you saw that video? Okay, Jimmy says he remembers that video. So I get pulled over. I tell the cop, I said, hey, look, man, I don't know why you pulled me over, but, she's got COVID, So, I wouldn't really recommend interacting with us, basically. And the whole thing's on video. You can look it up on my channel. But basically, the problem is that if you're coming out of the black neighborhood and you make a right turn, you can't see the sign because the sign is halfway between the blocks. So you can't really see the sign. You can't really see the sign. I've seen the drum circle, but I don't really care for it. I think it's kind of retarded. The no-see-ums are out today. That's kind of weird. I've never had no-see-ums here. But there's actually no-see-ums out today. Yapping little dog down there. Eating is important. So that was the last time I got pulled over. Before that, it was in St. Augustine, St. Johns County. It's not surprising. Both the last two times I've got pulled over have been profiling. I mean, St. Johns County. The only reason they pulled me over was because I was white in a black neighborhood. That's pretty straightforward. And in Naples, it was definitely profiling because I was in my old hood. Cop knew who I was. Probably wanted to be a jerk because I was coming out of my hood. Am I expecting a bad hurricane season? I don't expect anything. Hurricanes are unpredictable. We could have 100 or we could have 0. I live by there. Thanks, man. Just appreciate you, Jimmy. That's the thing, David. Hurricanes are just, you just never know. You can go 100 years without getting hit by a hurricane, or you can get hit by a hurricane and the next week get hit by another one. I think we had 1 year where we got hit by one hurricane and 3 weeks later we got hit by another one. So it's completely unpredictable. The news channels, they're going to say that there's going to be 100 hurricanes because they want to create anticipation so they can get revenue. The only time you watch the weather channel is when there's a hurricane, so of course they're going to say there's a hurricane coming. You seen any roly-poly down there? We should ask people if they've seen roly-polies. That's hilarious. I got to think about my next... You seen a Flander, man? You got to watch out for the Flanders. Should we do a Flander video? Did you guys Did anybody watch the comedy video? Captain Crunch. Anybody other than Captain Crunch watch my comedy video? Should we go to the beach and tell people there's Flanders in the water? There's a Flander out there. Should I keep running with the comedy series? The Home Depot one, did you guys like it? Should I keep going with that? It only got 1,000 views, but hey, if my core audience likes it, I'll keep running with it. You watch out for no Flander down there. I tell you what. I was going to do a Flander video, warning people about the Flanders. Comedy is great. You enjoyed it? All right, we'll do it. I'll do a Redneck Ghost to the beach. Tell you what, man, you're going to slip on a Flander down there. We could do a Redneck Ghost to the beach. Spit with the shoe is all they want to hear. Yeah, I know, man. That's all they want. The prank video was good. Okay, we'll do more. That's what I'm saying. It only got 1,000 views, but if that 1,000 views is my core following, I'll do another one. We'll do a Redneck Goes to the Beach video. I'll come to the beach wearing all camo and warn people about the Flanders in the water. Tell people there's a Flander out there. Home is where you make it. You like to see home is the way you make it. And home the way you make it. Yep, home the way you make it down there. I tell you what, man. It's home the way you make it down there. I tell you what, man. Home the way you make it, man. Prank videos. Okay, we'll do one. We'll do a Redneck Goes to the Beach. We'll do a Redneck at the beach. What is a successful video? For me, a successful video is more than 10,000 views after 6 months. More than 10,000 views after 6 months. Even 6,000 or 7,000 views after 10 months is good. I don't care what the video does initially. I care about the long term. What will this video do in the long term? Will the video do good in the long term is all I care about. I don't care about short term right off the bat. None of that matters. Oh. I don't care what the video does in it. Tell you what, there's a Flander in there, mate. You gotta watch out with the Flanders, man. You get out in that water, then good thing you got shoes on too, because there's Flanders out in that water. They'll bite your toes right off. This guy's not into it, man. Eventually, I'll get beat up during the prank videos. I'm pretty sure I get a good lawsuit if they got money. But yeah, we'll do a Redneck Ghost to the beach. I was thinking about another prank video would be like I could dress up like, urban, go to the hood. Dude, I've seen 5 stingrays today. I kid you not. There are so many stingrays out there. Are we still here, guys? Are we still here? Are we still on? Katie dropped our live stream by calling me. Okay. Okay, we're back. Katie tried calling me. She dropped the live stream. Asking people questions about different topics. I could. Sharks. Yeah, there was a lot of stingrays out there today. I saw probably 4 or 5. Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. Katie tried calling me and it dropped the live stream. YouTube or Apple can't figure out how to stop that from happening. A lot of stingrays. The water must be warm. Yeah, the water's a little warm. It's actually pretty nice, though. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I know. I hit 100,000 subscribers about a year ago. I've gained 40,000. We're growing. We're almost to 150,000, David. We'll be at 150,000 subscribers soon. Katie, thanks for dropping the live stream, Katie. You almost ruined my live stream. What's up, Katie? Looks like a lot of people. Yeah, it is packed. People as far as the eye can see. But, oh, my back is starting to hurt. Hey, Katie, yeah, I didn't know you were live. Okay. Katie, what are you going to do for dinner? Do you want me to bring home something, or do you want to get something, or what? Oh, ¿qué lo que? Oh, pero ¿qué lo que? Oh, pero tú eres dominicano. Pero tú qué pasa con este tigre bacano? Un tigre bacano. Amazing beaches. They've been shark attacks. Yeah, there were a lot of stingrays today. I was surprised. I was in the water. I saw 4 or 5 stingrays. I'm like, let me get the crap out of here for a minute. Police blotter? What is a police blotter? Bring something home. I thought you were going to cook, Katie. I thought you were going to cook. I thought you were going to make con gringa for me. Con gringa. Why don't you make some con gringa for me? Con gringa is a Cuban dish, but when Katie makes it, it's called con gringa. Oh, yeah, the arrest video. So, I did the arrest videos a while back, and get Del Taco. Del Taco sucks. I did it one time. They were horrible. Worse than Taco Bell. Katie, I'd have to see how many views it got, because if a series doesn't get a lot of views, I'll stop making it. Like, I'm only going to do videos if they continue to get royalties, you know? If a video, like the police videos, I don't think somebody's going to watch it for... The problem with police videos like that is, one, you have to talk about particular individual people, and I don't like to kick a man when he's down. You know, if somebody gets arrested, I don't like to kick a man when he's down. You know what I mean? If a guy gets arrested, I don't want to be... And most of my videos have a comedy twist, and I don't want to laugh at somebody for going to jail. I mean, it's probably one of the lowest moments in somebody's life, going to jail. Supper time. David's got to go. Everybody say bye to David. He's got to get something to eat. Katie says the store closes in 10 minutes, so why didn't you get down there quicker? That's not my... You better run, Katie. If the store closes in 10 minutes, you better start running now, Katie. Better get on the run, boy. Not you, bro. My bad. Don't go. Okay, I'll bring home dinner, Katie. But it's really selfish of you not to cook for me, Katie. You fell asleep. That's not my problem. Not my problem that you fell asleep. How is that my problem? I tell you what, man, you got that mullet down there. You got that Bama haircut right there. Make sure you don't get bit by a Flander and out the water down there. Kid's got an Alabama haircut. Watch out. So we'll do a Redneck Ghost to the Beach video, I guess. We could do that. We could do a Redneck Ghost to the Beach. We'll do a Redneck. I was thinking about I could do like a video where I go to the hood and I tell people that I found out I'm black on Ancestry.com and I'm trying to connect with my black roots. But I'm pretty sure that's a good way to get beat up. Katie needs 2 or 3 hours to cook. Imagine if she worked at a restaurant, guys. Katie, when I worked in a restaurant, we had 3 cooks. We had to serve 105 people in 3 hours. Okay, Katie? When I worked in the restaurant, 3 cooks had to make 105 meals in 3 hours, Katie. So if I can feed 105 people in 3 hours, you should be able to feed me and you in just 1. I know I missed the Texas videos. I really do want to go back to Texas. It's just, bro, money hasn't been the way I want it to be lately. It's not. Hello from Methville, Florida. From Arthur of Southern Independent Utility. We got our buddy coming at us from Interlachen, Keystone Heights, straight from Methville, Florida. All right, Katie, I'll bring you a dang hamburger. Fine. I'll bring you home dinner. Fine. The house better be clean, boy. I'm bringing you home dinner. You better have my underwear folded. You better have my t-shirts ironed. You better have that floor mopped. You better have my towel folded into an origami shape by the shower. Take us. No, I can't take you guys to get. When I get home, my towel better be folded in some origami shape next to the shower. I ain't playing with you no more, boy. You always got some type of excuse when I get home. Talk about you fell asleep or it takes hours to cook. Tired of hearing this crap, Katie. You've had 15 years to figure this thing out. How was the water in the Gulf today? It was very nice. It was nice water temperature. The German accent. I don't know if I have a German accent. Lay down law, Jose. That's right, man. You got to put that, break them law down there. Put that woman down there. I tell you what, man, they ain't gonna break the law down there. It's just 2, 3 people down there. Yeah, Katie, I want the towel shaped like an origami when I get home. When I get home, I want my towel looking like some origami artwork. Like when we stayed at that one resort in New Orleans. This ain't a cruise ship, but you better turn it into a cruise ship. You better turn it into a cruise ship down there. Guys, I'm pretty sure I gotta go soon. Just about getting ready to go. I'm gonna end this live stream here in a minute. I gotta get something to eat. I don't want to eat too late. It's never good to eat too late in the day. I want to get up to I want to do a lot more Pasco County videos. Next month, probably in about 2 or 3 weeks, I'll bring you guys some Pasco County videos. The sun has already set. Sun has already set for us today. Just the birds in the distance out there. The sun has already set in Sarasota. You'll donate $100 if I get up to Putnam County. Let me see if I can get up there, bro. We can link up together when I go up there. I need you to email me, though. Email me, Solar. I need you to email me. Please email me and we'll link up. Okay, send me the email with your phone number. I'll get up to Putnam County, bro. I want to do a video in that area. That's a good area for my channel. I got to get up there. If I can link up with you, I will. 4th of July was a nightmare. I went Uber driving and people were drunk and road raging and whatever. It was horrible. I actually been doing some Uber driving videos. I just haven't had time to upload them. Guys, I'm gonna end today's video already. I'm gonna end the video here soon. I'm getting tired. I got a long walk. That's the one thing about these beaches is the sand is so far. Sand is so far from where you actually park. My email was blocked. No, dude, your email's not blocked, man. No, the email's not blocked. I don't think that's even a thing, bro. You gotta have an email. If you're on here, yours, you gotta email me, bro. Yeah. We'll link up, man. I want to get up that way. I really want to get up that way. I know I got some interviews in Pasco County, the 904. Yeah, I got you, 904. Katie, can you write that down? Okay, I'll take a screenshot. Go for it. I'll take a screenshot. Took a screenshot. I'll text you in a bit. Probably, I'll text you probably the next day or two. I got it. I took a screenshot. I got a screenshot. I'll text you whatever when I get a chance. But yeah, we'll link up at some point. I like doing that area. I got some interviews in Pasco County coming up. I just got I got a bunch of homeless camp interviews coming in Pasco County. I already got people's phone numbers lined up, but I have to pay them for the interviews, of course, and I don't get paid till the 23rd or something. So, though you can smell the meth, bring gas mask. That's horrible, man. That reminds me of where I lived in Alabama, dude. Where I lived in Alabama, dude, my neighbors were all up to all types of crazy stuff. I figured the best thing to do was to move out. It wasn't even worth dealing with it. When you got neighbors like that, bro, the best thing you could do is move out. It's not even worth messing with it. Yeah, Dunedin's pretty. That's a pretty area up there, Tarpon Springs. No, dude, I do believe you, bro. I lived in rural Alabama. I know what a bad rural community can be like. Meth, fighting, shooting guns, walking in your property at night, all up in your business. Believe me, I know what a rural community can be like. That's what I did, man. I moved out. Like I moved out when I saw that when a neighborhood sucks, it's not worth trying to fix it, dude. The only thing you can do is move out. Guys, I'm gonna go. I have to get dinner for us tonight, apparently. And I am far. I mean, I live in Lakewood Ranch, so it's about a 40-minute drive or something from here to the house, and I gotta go. But I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for checking in with me. Thank you so much for checking in. And I'm going to be out. Wiped the bromine off my camera yesterday. I'm checking out, guys. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. But I do have to go. It's getting late.